Silly bitches beware, you dizzy bitches that's now. I'm giving out all calls, making truth clear. Okay, collective. So, I just wanted to give a shout out to my little sister. Mimi, she had got me a nice little fresh set, you know. Gotta love a fresh set. So, I'm gonna start off with these cards because I already had them out. It says, silly assholes. It's the Mickey Mouse Playhouse. Since these bitches wanna play, give them a reason to, right? Make it enjoyable at least for yourself. Teach these hoes a lesson here with Promethean board overhead, because there's no secrets to lay the rest. They already been buried. Okay, collective? Yeah. Eastern in reverse. So that gives me energies of these people um, were trying to go against your expansion. Okay? Going against what you desired in life. Okay, collective? And then there's cut from my energy. And they have no other choice but to accept that. Okay, collective. Let me get three cards. Okay, so I must take the first three cards that I see. There is I live my best life. Treachery and betrayal. And I had that whole ugly. Okay, collective. So the top card says Sagittarius. Right here. A little page. A little page. Okay. Let me move this out the way. Let me show y'all so y'all can see it. It says Sagittarius, this little page. And then they have eye, they all ugly with broke on the back. Yeah. And then they got diabolical, heinous, treachery, betrayal. And then I live my best life. And on the back it says hoax. Okay. I'm gonna use the deck that this set came with. It says the Ace of Swords right here. Okay. Ring my bell, ring my bell. Okay, because they came and sent for you collectives. They came rung the bell for you collectives. Sagittarius energy, this little page. It says Deo ugly. Give me something with Deo ugly spirit, Holy Spirit. They probably was calling you ugly collective. This energy, this mutable, wild, free life person, this person who had a free spirit, I'm gonna call it. And then I see how they whole ugly, it just keeps sticking out to me like they was laughing at you. These people was laughing at you about what you look like. These people was literally talking about you. But it's okay. Because beauty's in the eye of the beholder. And last time I checked, they don't have spiritual sight. So they can't behold nothing that God is looking at. Yeah, they misread you, misrepresented you. Fixed signs might be significant. It says right here, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. Give me something here. Leo. Mm, something about being laid to rest. Okay. I guess you put those the rumors to rest. You have to show them real face, collective, because you live in your best life. You seem unbothered. These hoes don't bother you. Yay. And that's a problem for them. That's why they mad. That's why they feel some type of way. Collective, collective, collective. Bang box. Somebody possibly was looking at you as like some form of sexual relief because it reminds you as it was like a free spirit. This was probably a chewed up pear, a chewed up couple, because I was eating a pear and then I just left it right there. So it's a chewed up pear. Hmm. Masking love as and hiding their heart of rocks, I'ma call it, in ashes, the desolation. Okay, trying to make it smell sweet. It was a group of people, soulless beings. I have Hierophant here. So it's possibly like people who banded together, worked together. I have 3 bottles of water over here that's already like half empty, half drunk out of. So that gives me like 3 cups energy. You know what I'm saying? Not in a jam. Because of the things that they were putting their mouth on inside of the the salty things that they were putting their mouth on about you in the darkness. Because I have salt here and then I have dark kiss. Okay? And they was doing it all day because they got 24 hours on them. Okay? Smuckers. Don't that sound like lips? Yeah, these people was definitely grinding your name to the bone. And they have no filter. You was the hot topic. A pure person. I don't know why they talking about you. Because they ain't do... Look, Scorpio energy with betrayal, heinous, trickery, diabolical. Okay? Sour. Scorpio energy. Yeah. They're not as glad as they would have thought they was going to be. Okay, collective? Let's just make that clear because it failed. Sour moment says it. Oh, yeah. Thank y'all for joining the live. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you like my readings. Yay. You looking back at all of this, going through your spiritual ascension, finding the joy in the pain is what I'm understanding here. With 4 of Pentacles at the bottom, you're grounding yourself. You laid that shit to rest by giving it to God. They got to be more careful trying to stick something on a child of God that don't belong to them. Yeah, trying to style it, spike it a little bit, just so it could fit whoever head they was trying to put it into. That's what I'm gonna get from it. Okay, King of Pentacles, because you showing out on them. King of Pentacles energy here, you showing out on them. Okay? You looking back at it from your throne chair here. Yeah, living your best life here. Let me see what we got. Yeah, because you putting the work to bring your manifestations to life. You worked your hands to the bone. You know, look, I can't make this up. With the 8 of Pentacles right behind it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You taking lift off. Y'all see the little feather back here lifting off? Yeah, you done comb through your shadow work. Yay. With the comb right here. Yay. From raw form here. Raw form. Authentic. You put that past hurt aside. Look, I can't make this up. With the 3 of Wands right here. And then they got the 4 of Wands at the bottom of that deck. Let me get something with this deck right here. I'm about to get some clarification. Look, you remain calm in the midst of it all. Uh, Give me something here with this 3 of Wands. What did this person move on from? Look, zombies, narcissists, people who have no souls. Look, this one flipped over too. They don't got no soul. That's what you had to moved on from. Now you working on your body. You working on yourself. You working on your chakra alignments. Yeah. You probably got a new pet. Or you probably have some new form of outlet to give you comfort, I'm going to call it. From this little hole in the road. Give me something here. With this 2 of Wands. Heavy fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. the conspiracy theorist. Yeah, you put it all together. These people try to call you crazy, but you're not crazy. This confirmation for whoever this resonates with. Take what resonates and leave what don't. Give me something here with the King of Pentacles, because you done showed them who plays chess and who plays checkers. Mm-hmm. Yay. You put that ash out here. These ducks. You the poster girl. Because two of them came out. Okay, my milkshake brings all the, yay, type of energy. All the haters to the yard. Yay. And now these people is in conflict. And they don't have no energy for it. They put all their energy into all that black magic towards your collective. And it's about to be returned. Now they about to be in conflict. They about to be laid to rest. All their little situations that they had talked about behind your back, laid to rest. All the lies, laid to rest. All their relationships, laid to rest. That's what I'm getting. Just like they need to be. They walk in. They Solomon energy here. After meeting Queen Sheba. Mm-hmm. All them wise, and what did they get him? Nothing. Garbage disposal. Therefore, yay. Return back to the sender. This person was possibly the type of person that was microdosing you, like, or bird feeding you, giving you a little bit of attention here, a little bit of attention there. Or this person was probably the type of person who gave you like a little bit of money, financially abusing you, because those are all forms of abuse. I just want y'all to know, if somebody is not giving you money, that is abuse. That is financial abuse. If somebody is using money as a reason or a purpose to get you to do something, that is a form of abuse. Transactional is a form of abuse because it goes against everything love stands for. Mm-hmm. Give me something here, Spirit. Who is this Sagittarius energy? Because I see a walking dead. This person was possibly buff. This person was possibly a chef. Or this person possibly liked to eat a lot. With the Two of Pentacles here, this person was juggling finances. Because they were bad with spending habits. Or possibly you were a teacher to this Sagittarius. Because Sagittarius is also the Guru planet, which is also in my first house. So, what am I getting from this? Holy Spirit, give me something else with this zombie energy. And this Two of Pentacles with this garbage disposal. Wheel of Fortune. To the Queen of Cups. Water sign energy. So this is like a turn in fortune. But who is this person? This person probably was like up on their luck at one point in time. But they probably have like waves and situations with their finances or their creativity, because it looked like she's inside of a room that has like paintings and crafts and stuff. That's why I was saying like this person was possibly like a teacher to you, or you were possibly a teacher to this person, or you felt like you had to learn a lot being around this page. This Page of Wands, this person who like to talk a lot. Acting like they know what they're talking about. Very knowledgeable, but wasn't really wise, wasn't really as intelligent. I have Justice here. You possibly had to figure out what this person was doing because you didn't have any hard evidence. You really had to put stuff together, find receipts, or receipts were given to you from secret sources or private sources, or your intuition was guiding you to this truth, I'm gonna call it. about this person. And you are glad that it happened because it gave you a new revitalizing sense of understanding, because this person was probably trying to make you feel like you was crazy. This person was probably trying to make you feel like you was having Alzheimer's or something with the Empress right here, divine feminine energy. So you definitely had some form of intuition about how this person was trying to get a one-up on you and play you like a fool. Because you see, a fool had you running around like a fool. Yay. Probably left you at home to eat by yourself a lot until you had started gaining confidence in yourself. Sagittarius energy here with temperance. You probably had to work out a lot of the situations that you were in while this person was still present there. Hmm. Give me something, Holy Spirit. With this conflict, what conflict is this person in at this time? Collective needs to know. What is the truth? Or what is the situation for the advice that the collective needs to utilize at this time? These people is inside of a hangman situation. Pisces energy. They feel like they're on a cliffhanger, free falling. Everything is a problem. I feel like it's mostly mental. Their judgment is clouded at this time, and they're not resting. So that gives me like a spiritual jail or like a mental prison, I'm gonna call it. With double ten of wands here, Sagittarius, Scorpio. Scorpio must be very significant. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. Or you're probably a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, taking how it resonates. These people are forced to grow and cross the road with their understanding of who you are or who you were to them in their life. Who you presented yourself to as they watch you become this resilient testimony, I'm gonna call it. Showing your strength here. Okay. So I guess that's the conflict. They're going crazy. Watching you be successful after you moved on. With the real wands here, 6 of wands, and then the 8 of wands. The communications is coming back. So yeah, all these wands, I'm telling you, some fire sign must be significant. Take it how it resonates. Give me something else here, Spirit. With this 25 hours, they put in time here. They put in time to play with the collective. 9 of wands. Ooh, I put that on top of conflict. And then it's a burden. So this person is possibly sick and is taking supplements or taking some form of escape. Escapist. What's it called? What are those things called? Drugs called? Well, they're probably trying to find an alternative method to free their mind from the guilt. Because they can't move past it. They're keeping their emotions to themselves at this time, collective. Water sign might be significant with the King of Cups right here. This person could possibly be a sibling or an entrepreneur, a sole proprietor, or you may be a business person or you probably met this person in a business, or you probably work with this person on trying to formulate a business. Knight of Pentacles, so that's definitely giving me energies of you probably worked with this person, but it was not a, a fit pair, I'm gonna call it. I see that you happy on your own though, doing your own independent thing. Let me get some more of these real life cards right here and see what it gives us collective. I'm just going through the cards right now, seeing what's in the energy. Take what resonates and leave what's on. This person trolling you. This person trolling you, trying to come back, thinking that they control what this is, Botox. This person is trying to blow up a situation or make a situation look better than what it is or was and control the narrative. This troll, just so they can move back into your energy. But your boundaries is up. This LARPer. This LARPer is going to meet the revolving door because they are trash collective. Take it how it resonates. With this bullshit artist. Yeah, this person full of shit. All these people full of shit. It's gonna blow your mind when they come back too. When you peep this person trying to come in Leo energy here, landlord, that looks demonic. Yay. It's gonna be an atomic bomb in their face. Because you can see the gaslight and how this person has multiple faces. Look, because you're not answering them. You getting back all your spiritual money. All that credit. All that credit that they spent. All that spell work that they spent. You getting it back. Look, this person was possibly a student. This person was possibly working on this for a long time. This person was possibly, or this person possibly had like a life investment with you, or on you, or a life insurance policy. Road trip. This person possibly lives a distance away. You possibly went to school with this person. Or like I said, this person was possibly a student-teacher type of relationship. Catfish. This person was fake. Yeah. They was collecting. They were collecting places to stay. They were collecting doors to open. They were collecting yeses, you may come in. This was an energy vampire. I feel like because how this is all smiles and boxes at the door, you know, it's like a Trojan horse to me. I feel like this person was showing you smiles at the door, but behind that door, as you see, it's black. The lights is off. Like a soul was missing. This person was giving me vampire vibes because it's sitting outside the door waiting on somebody to open it and let them in. Yay. But the Lord, because that looked like a L to me. It looked like a backwards L. But the Lord deleted him out your energy. Like, swoop. The big alligator mouth. This person possibly had kids with mixed women, or you possibly was dealing with a person from a different nationality. Thought they had control, but they didn't because it was never plugged in. You could see through the virtual reality that this person was a bullshit artist. Your vision was real of this person, that they were bullshitters, but you remained calm because you didn't want to cause excitement to concern. Y'all possibly shared a space. This person was possibly a tweaker or probably had an anxiety or anxious condition. This person was possibly an obstacle, always asking to renew or repair the relationship. The surface level stuff. This can only be on the surface. So this person was trying to make things seem surface level. This person probably ruined the relationship in the bedroom because they had too many cats or too many feral karmics around them in the energy. And still was trying to act like they were holier than thou, Solomon energy. So if you know the story of Solomon, you know that the energies that this person was exhibiting was very magical, very warlock-like, I'm going to call it. Because this person was using you as a life insurance plan. This Pinocchio, this person wanted to be a real boy like the Pinocchio toy, is what I am getting. All that deception, so many lies, so many deceits. What's this thing over say? Breaking up, breaking up, breaking up, breaking up. As I lost my mind, forgot everything about me. I'm about to kill myself and no one can stop me. So this person is possibly feeling suicidal because they lost again. Danger here with this mask. Because they're going to try, like I said earlier in the reading, this person is going to try to come back down here. Let me pull it up because I listen. Receipts came out too. Here you go. The troll is going to try to come back into your energy with a flower of love. Talking about you love me not. I'ma be me. Known for making promises that they can't keep. Let's talk about it. Look, screenplay. I can't make this up. Bitch, I'm a ghost. Okay? The ghost. This person ghosted you, collective. Why would you even want to deal with them? Pack them up and throw away the key to the left. This motherfucker must go. You see that? To the left, to the left. Everything you own outside getting shipped in the box to the left. Return receipt. Return receipt. They cannot enter back into your energy, especially with all that microdosing, taking the affection away, bringing it back to you, giving you a little bit of money here, then taking it back, saying, this is what I did for you. Remember when I did this for you? Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, take it. That's why I tell them, who. Fuck wrong with who? This could be somebody's mama who probably broke their heart. Look, somebody who probably had a pet. Look, a night owl, somebody who left you at the table acting like you was the jealous one at home with the fucking dinner plate that you done set up for this ungrateful motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why it came out like that. So this person was definitely trying your intelligence, is what I am getting. Yay. This person was everywhere but at home with you. Running game on you, silly. You was a toy to them. Look, this is the game, and here go the controller. They thought they had control of them, but you already was on point. You wasn't about to entertain that foolishness. Yay. They thought that this was their house here, the landlord. But they didn't know you had the remote controller. Bitch, you held the power button. Okay, collective. They could never blow it up and make it seem better than what it is. You know what the fuck is up? These liars trying to gaslight you. I can't make this up. Possibly was a Scorpio. Because Scorpio was one of the first cards, and they got the Queen of Cups right here. Okay? Zombies. Lifeless beings. These people, you know how Nicki Minaj said, just to live doesn't mean you're alive? These people is like the Walking Dead. With the Walking Dead, these people don't find joy in the gratitude of the things that God has made accessible for them, because everything is God's creations. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand that there's no such thing as good and evil. So these people have spent their soul juice, I'ma call it, without going back to God and asking for some more. Because they can always be restored. There's always a cure to be restored. But they don't want that. They rather play games all day. They rather play games all day. This person is possibly drinking right now. They need a refill. Mustache wax. So this person possibly had a beard. Fire sign energy. Gemini energy. It was possibly a group of people who would party together, but not in despair. These people are bitter. Okay? I'm just reading what I see. This LARPer, this person who was given half truths, I'm gonna call it. This person who was always on their knees sucking dick. You see what the LARPer have on his knees, knee pads. You see how he got his ace of sword hanging to the ground? Yeah, he was a liar. Okay, what these evil ears, the elven ears, I'm gonna call them evil ears. This person was definitely giving me energies of running game with a collection of people who were sweet, gaslighting them, controlling them through manipulation and betrayal. But he ran across somebody who was the lights to keep the streets going. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody said, bruh, you ain't talking about King David the second. Shut up. Well, I'll take you there too if you want me to. That boy. Anyways, so it says the passport. This person was going around town. Girl, now what they talking about? Always had something coming out their mouth with the sick. This person was sick. Is what I'm calling it. Yeah, they was stepping on your love. There's a reptile. It's a reptilian. He made sure to keep all his meals separate. All his little gingerbread separate. This person was possibly a weed smoker. This person probably didn't feel like they could relate to you. This person was possibly the type of person who viewed you as, or your gifts as out of this world. I'm going to call it. And that's why they used you, because they didn't feel like they could juggle you with your high standards, is what I'm going to call it, and really drive you. Because, like I said, you the lights to keep the streets going. I heard they be the black, but you the lights to keep the streets going. They trying to gaslight the actual light, is what I'm going to call it. The leader. Yeah, this person was definitely hiding evidence. All this love bombing that they was doing to all these other individuals that they was having all this indulgent time with, I'm gonna call it. They thought this was a celebration. This person definitely had like a pet though, is what I'm getting. Let me pick these up right face. Let me another first set. This person was possibly a rockhead. Because I'm looking at a rock and I picked up Jason's mask, and that's the head that a mask go on. So this person was possibly a rockhead. A smoker. Glow. This person was possibly what are those people? A swinger. Heavy on a bullshit artist. Taurus energy. This person was possibly always in and out your life, moving in and out because they have a place to stay. Let me see. And now the conflict has them up all night because they worried for playing with a Hierophant, a child of God. This partier. This person was a partier. hmm Methuselah. Overindulgent. You know what they say about a person who just eat all day? They call them a garbage disposal. So this person was possibly overindulging and trash talking you. hmm Let me get some more spirit. Let's get some more spirit. What does the collective need to know? Since I'm on a live, the juice might have changed. hmm Your boss or supervisor tries to fire you. Scorpio, in secret or behind somebody who they were sleeping with on the side, in agreement to stop fighting temporarily. Armistice. Arthur, arsonist came to me, but I said armistice. It's a arm. I say a arm. So this person possibly with a arm. This person possibly got a room. Because it's ARM. And you know when you get the little key tickets or the key tickets from the hotel, it be saying RM on it. And then they have the number. Okay, so it says a room missed ice. They agreed to meet to get topped. Hmm. Look, easily intelligible and clear, pellucid. They want you to forgive them, though. But this, it says certainly, undoubtedly. Your abundance is unaffected by evil work collective. There's an identity theft that your Galactic Federation has spotted, or your ancestors, I'm going to call it. Yay. So it didn't affect you. I heard a rumor, okay, about a karmic individual. They heard a rumor that you're doing fine, that you happy. It says, like sunshine in the solstice of the Arctic winter time. Okay? Collective, transcend. Being authentic with your gift helps those who pass on see they are deceased and helps them transcend. Okay, so collective, these people see your glow and it's helping them to transition now that they know that they are dead to you. After careful examination and review, it says pursue, per usual, or per use. Okay? Proxima, Centauri. So that's like Sagittarius again. Or this person is in your proximity. The nearest dwarf star to Earth after the sun. So your expansion is here. Your manifestations are close collective with Proxima. Because you know Jupiter is also the planet of Sagittarius, and that gives me expansion. To fully capture someone's attention, it says in growth. So you possibly have the attention of your ancestors at the time. You have the attention of the divine at this time, your soul family at this time, because it says vengeance is mine, said the Lord. So you got God's attention. This person also got God's attention. This identity thief, This narcissist who was copycatting you, trying to be your mini-me, Austin Powers. See, it says mini. It says make sure you mean it in reverse. So they didn't mean it. Yeah, they were deceptors. Serpent in spirit. Unfamiliar energies. Rest assured. Okay. It says you're allowed to take time and care for yourself at this time, collective. Focus on happy. Okay, because you could always start your own narratives around here instead of exacerbating a dead situation, beating a dead horse, I'm going to call it. It says, now you niggas, since you want to be seen, had a high prophetess, snatch 'em. Now they part of the team. Yeah, these people, listen, collective, you must be given every ounce and fiber of boss at this time, collective. With your win, W here, against these silly ass hoes, it's the Mickey Mouse Playhouse. It's time to come inside. It's fun outside, okay? Because they going around town, girl, now what they talking about. A celebrity. You possibly getting a lot of recognition at this time. They're starting to see your camel humps grow, baby. All that hard work that you had done put in. And they're jealous, okay? Because you roasted their nuts. Chestnuts roasting over an open fire. Because that's what they did when they lie ya. Bust they balls. Because not even, look, it came out again. Now they nigga list because they want to be seen. This started in the 60s. This person was possibly older, or it possibly started in no time because 60s is also 60 seconds. So you possibly blew up overnight. Lift off here. Yay. Nobody being slick on you at this time, collective. They can't because your intuition is too high. Look, the process or act of resolving a dispute. Your diplomacy is beyond par. To journey or travel from place to place. It says originate. Yeah, baby, you about to be traveling, baby. You about to be seen. And all these misconnections, they're gonna be looking at you, contributing to your spiritual nature, and going past what I would consider the comfort zone of understanding. It says, my mental health is a priority. I have the courage to make bold decisions. So you definitely have had to make these boundaries. You had to make these changes in your life because you had to focus on your mental health. You felt like you had to fill yourself with love because this person was draining you. This person is still surveying you at this time. What is being reversed? It's a backfire. Look, surveillance. They're trying to skillfully or cleverly trying to use manipulation magic, word magic, candle magic, sex magic to get back in your energies, but you're now self-validated collective. That finessing won't work. You killing people with kindness. It says they surrendered to fraud. It says love lasts in longer. It says it's better alone when you laugh with God. I'm going to call it. You activated your spiritual inheritance. And that's what caused them to lose collective. Now they're in hot water. Because you're finally being seen as an earth angel. And your spiritual inheritance is being acknowledged because you trust yourself in the universe. Okay? Pop goes the weasel. Dead boy. So who's the victim? Not you, collective. A ceremonial gift or a token of respect, especially offered to a person of higher status or authority. These people trying to come back into your life to another, or to get close to you because they want to get back in your good graces. So they're trying to offer you things because now they see you of high status. They see that you're not easy to approach because you are very stern. You're not one of those people that accept childish behaviors. Here will keep away from children. This person is possibly about to be exposed for the abusive person that they were in all of this fundraising that they had against you, collective. Okay? It says can't be beat is the only can't you won't reject. And then it says hit dog. Look, a hit dog is waking up. And now they have to stop. Well, go time in reverse. They have, look, be discerningly selfish against this karmic whore. Be very mindful of your emotional impact when you try to be diplomatic. No longer can they defend against the allegations. Take it how it resonates, collective. It says, heedful, paying attention, taking heed to my warning. These people are finally starting to take heed to the warning that the ancestors have been leaving to them. In this third wheel, the people that this person was definitely dealing with, it says right here, I confess they are narcissists. Yay. And it started in minutes, moments, and hours. Yeah. With right and vulnerable. Look, I won. All right, collective. I'm about to end this reading because I don't want to take it too long. Look, I think we got the main idea. Purport. The main idea or intention. Study your vocabulary words. Thank you for your time, collective. I hope this helps.